Hello, my name is Corey Black, and I'm a student at the University of South Florida. I am currently in my sophomore year, and I am a major of finance. Today, I will be talking to you about data analytics using the software of Tableau.
Hello. So I'm going to start discussing the data from the Tableau project. And this data actually comes to us from a grocery company. They sell all sorts of food products and like cleansing products. And we're going to go to the second one to see the products that they sell. These are all the products that they sell. You can see up here the categories like grocery, paper products, personal. So it's just like a convenience store, like a grocery store that makes these sales. And they deal with tens of millions of dollars of sales. So, and they're a national company. You see, they have Central, East, South, and West. So they have stores in pretty much every part of the country. And here's the sales in the West breakdown. This is the first sheet that I decided to go into. From this sheet, I saw that the West they have pretty diverse sales, especially in when you look at 2017 and 2018. You can see it very sharply decreased between this the 2017 and then 2018. It was higher over here, especially profitability, especially right here. This one in particular decreases significantly, and that'll be shown later. So here in the sales data, this is for the West. You can see 35 million sales, and again, 2017 strong sales, 2018 not so strong sales. Profitability, you can see that by the color displayed. The darker, the more profitable it is. Significantly more profitable on this side, less profitable on this side. Uh, and displayed as a map. Again, we went to the west. You can actually see each state. This is the profitability. This is total. Because when you have total, California is actually just so much bigger than every other state. It drowns them all out. So when you do total sales, like see $250 million of total sales. Let's just say the next is, I think this is the next highest, 67 million. That is significantly lower, not even half, not even like a third. Again, 23 million, significantly less. And what's even funnier is if you go over Wyoming, it's only $94,000 in sales, which is astronomically lower than the $250 million that is from California. And this is our second. But even though they had $250 million in sales, again, the profit is not the average profit is only 74,000, 75,000, and that's about middle of the pack. So though they do in the totality comparatively, they do not have as much sales. As you can see, Oregon significantly better, even though they have much less total sales. They have significantly higher average profit. Uh, and if we have this as a bar, this is actually a very important sheet. This sheet shows us which the top six most profitable uh, specific products that are being sold. And this is especially important because you have the more profitable ones. Because overall, if we go back to the products, almost all of their products are being significantly less sold. So if you can find areas where they're increasing their sales year over year instead of decreasing their sales, you'll be able to find possibly a marketing strategy that works for those products. If you would take that marketing strategy that's happening in the specific city, like in Rio Rancho, if you took the marketing strategy for their Kirkland signature and maybe put it in other cities and test marketed it around, if you perhaps could increase sales that way, that might be one way to save at least that specific product. And it would be a lot easier if it was a, it could be that sales method could be distributed out to all the other products as well, increasing their sales and eventually reversing the trend that we saw way back in the beginning where sales is decreasing year over year significantly. Uh, all right, so you can see here, this is the dashboard that we have, and what I would like to show is that um, you can see average profitability on all of the states, but if you click on each state, you can see the sales data for that state specifically. And for most of the states, you can see that they're all red, and that matches the trend of nationwide sales decreasing, but in average profit decreasing. But what you can see is that there are three states that are green, and if we just look at one of them, let's say Montana, I'm going to click on Montana. You can see for 2017, this is the sales data 2017. You can see the average profit is $60,000 with an average profit margin of 40.8%, sales 800,000. And you can change that to 2018. It significantly increases to average profit 185,000, sales 2.6 million, and average profit margin 45.7%. And very interestingly, it actually got rid of some of its products. It had four products it was selling, and there was only one that was really doing well, and then it shaved off the ones that it did not sell almost entirely. There's still some stragglers barely holding on, but this one specifically is almost the entire profit of Montana, and it worked out significantly well. This Nexium humitress conditioner, or some sort of company's conditioner right there. So very well for them. But then you can look again, California sales year over year, sales 148 million to 2018. Ooh, lost almost 50 million in sales. And since California was the most sales by far, so that we just saw back in profit map, most sales by far, it losing $50 million in sales almost is going to outpace pretty much all of the gains of everything else, making the overall trend significantly less. Alright, didn't just screw up there. Alright, cool. And now if we look over the story, very interestingly by the story, this actually shows everything that I wanted to show that I've been talking about so far. It shows that the sales by year, let me go ahead and mark all of those. The sales by year significantly higher in 2017, significantly decreased over the overall in 2018. That is clearly the trend here. And then this is exemplified. Let me go back to all. Exemplified this, you can see that this cream that we're talking about, significantly higher sales in 2017, significantly lower sales, lost 38 million in sales and close to 14 billion in profit. $14 million is a significant profit loss over just 2 years on just one product. And what is very exemplifies this very well is when you have the state sales. You can see California, the most populated state, the most sales by far from state. You can see that from 2017, you can have clearly higher sales over here to lower sales dollars over here. Yeah, the profitability of some, when you look at the average profitability of some things and the average sales and the average profitability actually significantly increases in this item right here, which may be something to take hold of if you have certain items, certain products that are still selling well despite the overall trend that everything else is selling worse. Perhaps you should focus on those sales and try to focus those sales across the market. And almost the same thing in Oregon, you can see. And again, this Nexium Huntress thing, this cream, this is a specific product that is very well sold across the board. But clearly, not in the year afterwards. Kirkland comes in and steals a little bit of its thunder. Perhaps this product, since Oregon is selling incredibly well after it didn't sell very well the year before. And one last time, again, 2017 higher sales, 2018. This product still, I guess in Oregon it just bucked the trend, but in California and in Washington this product sold significantly well in the year 2018, which shows that this product may have a little bit more staying power than the rest. Alright, so what I learned about Tableau and what I learned about my data is, well, first I wanted to talk about what I learned about Tableau. Tableau, by doing this project through Tableau, I realized that this is one of the most powerful tools that you can use to show data and show trends in data and get insights out of a set of data. It's very. I feel like in collaboration with Excel, these two products are almost the entirety of what you need to be able to see trends in data. And visually, it's just unparalleled. You can just have so much access to just every measurement you want, and you're able to just create stories and dashboards and just everything that you need to be able to show trends and insights in data. And then what specifically I learned about this data is this company is very much not doing too hot. Its profit is down, and significantly after just a year it's down. But there are certain products that possibly could buck the trend and save this company because it's in a tough spot, but it does not have, not all of its products are doomed. So it definitely has winners and losers. So if it could just find out what it's doing right with its products and find out what it's doing wrong with its other products, then maybe it can actually save its butt. But I'm not sure. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. Tableau is insane. This company's in a bit of a tough spot. And yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.